How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. So, we're going to be talking more about, Halloween Ends and the anticipation of Halloween Ends. We got 3 weeks until it releases. And I always wondered you know, if they're going to kill Lori in some kind of way, like where she gets thrown off the radio tower. I always thought about that theory. I always thought about the saying that I basically think it's a possibility in a lot of ways. I don't really think I don't really know like if it's gonna happen, but I wouldn't be shocked if it does. It's basically what I'm saying. Um, but I'm very, very, very excited, as you guys know, for this movie. As you guys know, I have a lot of concern. But I always wondered like what are they gonna do like after this movie? Um, like, what are they gonna do moving forward, like after this movie? Because I know that this movie is the last movie that Jason Blum and Blumhouse had the rights. Like, this is Jason Blum's like last movie. So basically, meaning that there's gonna be another director, another different writers and all that. Writing the movies, directing the movies, moving forward. So the question is, what are they gonna do after this movie? Like, what are they gonna do? Are we gonna get like a sequel, possibly to Halloween 4? Um, I've always wondered that if they're actually gonna do that, and I always wondered if they're actually gonna do a storyline like a sequel to Halloween 4. Like, I just think that would be a great idea, given the fact that you really don't really have anything else to do. You don't want to keep following the same timeline. I think following a different timeline would be way better. Especially if they're going to be killing Lori off in Halloween Ends, which I already know they're trying to end they're ending the Lori and Michael, you know, chapter. So I think that that's what's going to happen. I think that Lori's going to die obviously, and they're going to move on. Like, that's why it's called Halloween Ends, because they're trying to move off of the old, the old characters and kind of move on to the new. Um, so that's why I think that Lori is gonna die in this movie because it's called Halloween Ends, and Jamie Lee said that many times on Twitter, as you guys know. So I think that she's gonna die in this movie, and I think moving forward they're gonna be moving on to another like a chapter, another they're gonna move on to the new generation, and start fresh and new, and have new characters, new, just new characters, like new generation of characters, like similar to Scream, like the old characters are gonna be, there's a lot of theories about like Danielle Harris coming back, and I said that too. I said that it could be possible that she could come back in Halloween Ends. But now thinking about it, I don't really think that really makes as much sense, you know, given the fact that Lori, I don't think Lori and I don't think that I just don't think it makes sense at this point. Um, I think it makes more sense to do it like after, after this movie, like let's say if they do a sequel to Halloween 4, well then you could bring her back, you know, and that'd be a great time to bring her back, you know, if you do a sequel to Halloween 4 after this movie. So uh the question is though, how many years are we gonna have to wait? Um I guess it all depends, you know? It could be 10 years from now, it could be 5 years from now. Shoot, it could be even like 15 years from now, you know? We don't really know because um the last time we saw a Halloween movie was for a while anyways, was Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. And that was the last Halloween movie that we've seen until 2018. So it took like 10 years or it took like 12 years, I think. I believe if I'm counting right. Let me do the math here, guys. So 2009 is when Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 came out. So if we're going off of that, and we're going like that was the last like Halloween movie until 2018, the 2018 film got released. So that was, yep, I think about 10 years, 12 years, I believe. Because Halloween, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 was the last one for a while. The movie had disappeared. The franchise had disappeared, and then it, made a return in 2018. And that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. Like, we don't really know. It could be that same situation. Again, it could be another 10 years, until we get another, Halloween movie after this. But I want to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Like, what do you guys think that they're going to do after this movie? And how many years you guys think it's going to be, until, the new one, then, until they make another one, like different writers, different studio and all that. Just let me know, because I know that they're not done with this movie. They would never just be done with this movie, all right? This movie, if you quit making this movie, you quit making the Halloween franchise, quit, making Halloween movies, you're going to lose probably lots and lots of money, because everybody, there's fans of these movies, including me, that want to pay their money to see, Michael Myers. And they want to see all that blood. They want to see all that gore, So I just don't see them, quitting, They would lose a lot of money for sure. But let me know in the comment section, like I said, what you guys think. With that being said, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.